and also to our friends at SBN Studios. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And then we have a whole host of advertisers, and we want to thank all of the companies that decided to run ads in the publication. We appreciate all that support. So let's give a big resounding applause for all of our advertisers, all of our staff. Now I'm going to say one more thing about that I think is important. I mean, it's great for us to applaud those organizations that are supporting us, but there's a much better way that we can do that. When you think about your purchases, your business decisions, we ought to be supporting those organizations that are supporting us. Okay? Thank you so much. Glad to be here.
Find out my password.
Login. I think that's sweet, Curtis.
I don't know what login.
Struggle
Can I send
every
an
day.
email to
Struggle.
somebody?
Nope. Not to Kerry Washington. You sure can't. All right, everyone. The Twitter handle is Who's Who Pub again, and the hashtag is Who's Who Cincinnati. So make sure you're tweeting. I've been retweeting everyone as I follow along with the hashtag. Even if you don't want to tweet and you have a Twitter account, because we know there are lurkers who just go on Twitter to see what everyone's doing. Maybe they don't tweet. You just go on there and see what everybody else is talking about. All right.
You know what? This wouldn't be as funny if it weren't true. I mean, this is true. And at work they want us to tweet more, and now they put me on something called Google Plus. And I said to someone, can't you just email me? And they looked at me and they said, you know, email is still 1993.
We're going to start with Twitter. I don't know. We're not going to venture into Google Plus when we haven't fully embraced Twitter yet.
All right. So we're going to bring some folks up?
I think so. Larry James?
Yes. Let me first bring up Larry James, who is the Corporate Vice President for Multicultural Competence and Inclusion at Catholic Health Partners. Larry?
Good evening. I'm going to be very brief with my remarks because you didn't come here to listen to sponsors. You came here to honor yourselves and all the other great leaders that are here and all the great leaders that weren't able to make it here. However, I am going to make these remarks because if I don't, they will change the lock on my office tomorrow. And, well, you know what the rest of that story is. Thank you, Curtis, and thank you very much. It's indeed an honor to represent the many outstanding African-American leaders that are part of Catholic Health Partners, or CHP as we call it. CHP, for those of you that may not know us, because we don't really market a corporate name, is a mission-driven, value-based health ministry based here in Cincinnati that delivers care and service across 2 states and 9 markets, 2 of which are represented here tonight. Springfield, where we are known as Community Mercy Health Partners, and Cincinnati, where you know us as Mercy Health. We are the largest health system in Ohio and the 4th largest employer in Ohio, with more than 33,000 employees. We operate acute care hospitals, 24 of them, physician practices, wellness centers, and other healthcare facilities. Our mission, quite simply, is to extend the healing ministry of Jesus by improving the health of all our communities, with particular emphasis on people who are poor and underserved. Our values are compassion, excellence, human dignity, justice, and sacredness of life in service. And our emphasis on value-based health delivery means that we're committed to not just better care, but better health for all of the communities that we serve. We do this by combining advanced medical technology, and innovative healthcare treatment with a caring, holistic tradition that focuses on the whole person, body, mind, and spirit, and placing a high priority on giving back to our community through programs that help people access the health care they need to improve their overall health, particularly the most underserved. Finally, Catholic Health Partners, we believe that diversity, cultural competence, and inclusion strengthens our workforce, improves our decision-making, and results in equitable care for all our patients and their families. These three things are crucial to our success as an organization and grounded in our mission and core values. We appreciate Who's Who, and we thank Who's Who for the work it does to spotlight successful African Americans around the country so that our young people will also be encouraged to give their very best in all that they choose to do. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Larry. And at this time, we want to welcome Camino Smith, who is the Director of Development at Fifth Third Bank. Welcome her as she comes.
Good evening. I have to first thank actually our fellow sponsor Larry, who came before me, for sort of setting the tone and allowing brevity to be my cause at this point. Okay. All right, I'm Camille Smith, Vice President and Director of Community and Economic Development at Fifth Third Bank. We at Fifth Third are proud to sponsor and collaborate with Who's Who in their successful efforts to spotlight the extraordinary contributions of some of Cincinnati's most impactful and significant leaders in the 7th edition of Who's Who in Black Cincinnati. I think most of us can identify with similar shared experiences of growing up in communities where most of us looked alike and where most of us saw our leaders mostly in the churches and in the schools we attended. We also likely grew up hearing our mothers, fathers, and grandparents remarking on the struggles of life that they endured and the hopes of a better future for all of us than they had for themselves. What we now have in front of us and unveiled tonight is a snapshot of the fulfillment of our forefathers' hopes, as well as an heirloom for our children and grandchildren, eternally etched in print. In this collection of outstanding leaders, we will be able to see diverse individuals who have been able to show their business achievements as well as their educational attainments. And we at Fifth Third not only hail this diversity, as seen throughout the community, our 12-state footprint, and the nation, we also strive for diversity, because we recognize the value that different perspectives bring to the way we deliver exceptional service. Our vision for Fifth Third Bank is to be a growth company that relentlessly meets today's needs while working hard to deliver a better tomorrow for our customers, our 22,000 employees, and our shareholders. Our values are clear. We put customers first. We invest in our employees as our most important assets. We're committed to our communities. We work together as a team. We respect all individuals, and we act with integrity. We are focused and committed to an inclusive environment that celebrates the diversity of our workforce, our services, our suppliers, and most important, our customers. I salute my community and economic development team members here tonight, as well as my fellow colleagues, who are all a part of ushering in a new paradigm within Fifth Third Bank. Again, we join hand in hand with Who's Who in recognizing powerful African Americans throughout Cincinnati and this nation. And also offer our sincere appreciation and applause to Who's Who for investing over 24 years highlighting and documenting our contributions. Well done all, and thank you.
Thank you, Camille. We appreciate that. And once again, let's thank all of our sponsors. Give them another big round of applause. Thank you. Let me bring up at this time Don White, Market Development, Who's Who in Black Dayton.
Good evening. It is great to be back here in Cincinnati, honoring and sharing in the award so many individuals that have had success in our communities. I want to give Who's Who's publication, including Dayton, in this honor, a great thank you. As we mark this occasion, I would like to recognize the individuals we have deemed as being interesting personalities, and as I call their names, I would like them to please come up here and stand in front of the screen. Sharon Howard, former Dayton News anchor and member of Ohio's Hall of Fame for Women. Rhonda Lucky, owner, president of Florida Insurance Company. Dr. Talbert Groom Sr., professor at Wilberforce University and president of National Forum of Black Public Administrators. Jeff Latham, warden, Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Corrections. Greer Waldron, Chief Executive Officer of the Great Southwest Ohio Urban League. And Cynthia Hammond, First President of the Central State University. Roman President. I would like you to give these people a round of applause. I would also like to give special thanks to Janelle Ross and Ross Motor Cars for being a continued sponsor in allowing Dayton to participate in this celebration of African